If you're selling print-on-demand products online, I'm going to show you in this video today how you can profit over $100 per day without spending any money on ads, okay? So if you're like most people and you have yourself a print-on-demand store, the primary way that you are getting traffic to your store, right? If you are getting traffic to your store, right? The primary way that you're doing that is probably by running Facebook ads, right? That's probably how you're doing it. And the bad thing about that is if your ads are not performing or if your ads are turning off, then you're just not getting any traffic to your store. And like I said, in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can break this cycle and use something else. This is not a gimmick. This is not like a really high-tech strategy or anything like that. I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can use a little-known traffic source that hardly anybody is using to get traffic to their store every single day and profit $100 or more in one day. If you guys want to check that out, stick around. We'll jump into it right after this. Alright guys, like I said, my name is Joe Robert. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you want to join one of the largest and most active print-on-demand Facebook groups, the link is down in the description to my group. So I got the agenda on the screen right now of what we're going to be doing today, right? Today's agenda, we're going to be going through the traffic trap that you need to avoid. Touched a little bit on it earlier on the whiteboard. We'll also talk about the importance of creating congregations. Then we'll talk about how to leverage those congregations, and then I'll walk you through a case study from a student of mine who was able to achieve $100 a day in profit by doing exactly what we're going to talk about today. All right, guys, so what exactly is this traffic trap that I keep talking about? The traffic trap is basically when you get stuck bringing people to your store or having people see your content only when you launch a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad or even a Google shopping ad or something like that. This is a trap because when you do this, you are only going to make sales when you actually launch an ad. And the bad thing about that, especially for beginners, is most times beginners don't launch great ads, which means that they're spending money and they're not getting any traffic to their store. So you might be asking yourself, Joe Robert, if you are talking about Facebook ads all the time and the importance of them, and you're constantly preaching how we need to be learning how to launch Facebook ads, then how come you're telling us right now that if that's all you're doing, you are in some sort of a trap? Well, the thing is like I said, most people, when they're just starting out, they don't have a great sense on how to run Facebook ads. And one way that you can make sure that that is not your only traffic source is to create what I call congregations. Now, I have the definition of congregations on the screen right now, and when it comes to creating congregations online, you need to think about how can you create a community inside of your niche that is based around your Shopify print-on-demand store. So think about it, right? When it comes to actually creating a congregation, a great example would be a church, right? Everybody in the church is passionate about the faith that they have, and they're all acting together as a community, right? And if you can do that for your print-on-demand store in some way, you're going to be able to get an endless flow of traffic coming to your store through whatever congregation that you have set up. And there is a couple ways that you guys could do this. The first way is you could make sure that you have a really solid email flow set up, maybe even something to do with text messages, and then you have sort of a community of people that are attached to you via email or via text, and then if you send them stuff, they're going to come to your store. Another way, this is much more popular, at least for me and the people that I work with, is by creating social media pages on Instagram or on Facebook that are dedicated to your niche. So quickly, I just want to show you inside of Instagram a account that is doing this pretty well. So if we just search, I know this account right here, I've been on it before. As you can see, they literally have a picture of a product that they sell on every third photo that they upload. And you can see if we just keep scrolling through that all of these products are geared towards this niche that they have created a Facebook page for or an Instagram page for. And if we scroll all the way back up to the top, you can see they have 75,000 followers. And then right here, they have a link where you can go and you can buy their products. One of the ways that they are growing this account so quickly is by using really targeted hashtags on their posts. And I'm going to talk about this in a little bit in the video, but I just want to show you some actual examples of this. If we just go to one of these photos of one of their shirts, you can see that down here in the caption of their post, they have a whole bunch of hashtags that people inside of that niche may be searching for to view photos that they would like. This is a fantastic strategy because you're able to put your products right in front of people, and they're going to be almost just as targeted as a Facebook ad. And here is another one right here. So this is another Instagram page that someone has made for their store, and you can see that they post a whole bunch of pictures and videos that people inside of their niche are going to like, and then they sprinkle in photos of their own products. You can see a few of them right here, and this is a fantastic way to funnel people to your store organically. And the reason why I'm making such a big deal out of this is because I don't see a lot of print-on-demand store owners actually doing this, right? I run multiple training programs, and when people join them, I ask them most times, like, hey, what are you doing right now? And rarely does anybody say that they are prioritizing Instagram in this way. Now, I want you to imagine something for just 1 second, right? Say that you had an Instagram page inside of your niche that had thousands of followers on it. Imagine if you could put the URL to your store in that Instagram bio, and every single time one of those thousands of people visited your Instagram page, they would see a link to your store. Imagine again for 1 second if just a fraction of those people actually came to your store. That would give you the opportunity to get people to your store without even spending any money on any sort of a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad. This is a massive bonus because as a beginner, right, as someone who is starting out, you might not have a lot of knowledge about Facebook ads. If you somehow are able to get a congregation set up on Instagram, right, or on Facebook with a Facebook page, you are going to be able to bring those people, you're going to be able to extract them from your congregation that you have set up and bring them to your store every single day. And it actually blows my mind that more people are not exploring this avenue of bringing traffic to your store. And I think mainly it's just because people don't necessarily think that it works, or they don't even know that you could potentially do this. But one of the first stores that I was ever successful with was only based on creating Instagram accounts and then bringing people from those Instagram accounts to my store. Right? What I was able to do was set up niche specific Instagram pages, and even if you have a general store, right, where you're selling in multiple niches, you could create Instagram pages for each one of the niches that you're selling in. And then by making daily posts on those pages, you could grow those accounts, and then people from those accounts inside of those congregations would end up coming to your store. And I have on the screen right here, this is a student of mine, someone who I've been working with for a while, who is reporting that they are making about $100 per day in profit, and sometimes more than that, by utilizing this strategy. I want to sort of walk you through what she is doing. I actually hit her up on Messenger afterwards just to talk a little bit about it, and you would be surprised at how simple the strategy is that she is implementing. And if you guys don't think you can do this, you definitely can, right? So the first thing that she did is she made sure that she created a niche specific Instagram page for her niche. On that page, she would post 3 to 5 times daily. Not every single time it would be a picture of one of the products that she sold. She would go out, she would find videos, or she would find images that would relate to her niche that she thinks the niche would like, and she would post those on her Instagram account. The second part of what she was doing is making sure that every single post that she puts up has some optimized hashtags on it. And you might be saying to yourself, Joe Robert, how the heck do I even find optimized hashtags inside of my niche to use on my posts? And the answer is quite simple. Literally, all you have to do is go find really popular posts inside of your niche, see what hashtags they're using, and then use those on your own posts as well. Now, the third thing that she was doing is something that some of you probably have never thought of doing ever, and that is actually sending direct messages, right? Hopping in your followers' DMs and offering them a discount code to come shop with you. Now, let's say that your account is growing, you're getting 10 to 15 followers per day. What's stopping you from going on your Instagram page and sending them a message and saying, hey, thank you so much for following us. We are a brand new business. We're really trying to grow our presence here on Instagram. As a token of our appreciation, here's a 10% off discount code to buy anything on our store. And if you use that code, you will get free shipping on your order as well. Through talking to her, she said that usually once per day someone ends up using that code, and then some of the other sales that she's getting is people that are just viewing her page and seeing the bio in her Instagram account and then coming to her store and making a purchase, right? And if you guys are sitting here thinking, wow, like I right now am inside of the traffic trap, like Joe Roberts said, the only time people come to my store is when I'm running a Facebook ad, and if my Facebook ads are off, I just simply have no chance to make sales. Then you should probably look into this strategy, right? As soon as you're done watching this video, you should go and create yourself your own Instagram page for your niche and begin attempting to try and grow it. Now, I know that there are a lot of people out there, if you're still watching this video this far into it, congratulations. Most people only watch about 3 to 4 minutes of a YouTube video at a time. So if you made it this far, congrats. I want to let you guys know that there are a ton of resources out there that I have for you. I already mentioned one in the beginning of this video where you guys can come join my POD Ninjas Facebook group. But if you wanted some one-on-one help on doing some of this stuff, simply just join my group, shoot me a message, we can chat. I literally have content and training programs for people of all different levels of experience. Even if you don't have a store, I have some stuff that you can take a look at and hopefully it will help you out. So thank you guys again for watching. If you're new and you have never seen one of my videos, please subscribe. We post videos just like this every single week. So if you guys don't want to miss any of that stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Like I said earlier, my name is Joe Robert. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.